Hello, Living Word family. How are you doing today? Praise God, we made it to another week, and we're doing another week during this week. I just pray that things will continue to go well for you guys. Today I want to talk to you about looking back. You know, as Christians, sometimes when we get in certain situations, we look back to the things that we used to do in the world, and the world looked appetizing to us. And you know, it's not us alone who look back. I want to just run this by you, a quick story in Exodus 16. So the children of Israel, as you know, came out of Egypt, and they were in the wilderness. As they're in the wilderness, you know, God performed many miracles for them. But there come a situation where they needed food. They were hungry, and they hear what they complained. It says there too, the whole community of Israel complained about Moses and Aaron. And listen to this. If only the Lord had killed us back in Egypt, they mourned. There we sat around pots filled with meat and ate all the bread we wanted. But now you have brought us out into the wilderness to starve us to death. So they were looking back at all the great thing God has done for them. They were looking back at the things they used to do in Egypt, the food they used to eat. But even though they were in trouble in Egypt, but because of their stomach and because of their desires, they were looking back. And sometimes we get into it. You know, when we are Christians, you know, things are not as easy as it was when before we came to the Lord. But if you trust the Lord, I know that He will never leave us nor forsake us. You see, here they weren't starving because God sees them and God was their provider, and God will be your provider. So don't look back. You saw what happened to Lot's wife. When she looked back, she turned into a pillar of salt. So let's not look back to the old days or the old things we used to do, but let's press forward to the things that are ahead. So don't give up. Don't turn your back on the Lord, because I guarantee you, if you allow Him to carry you through, the reward for what you're going to get is going to far way out what you're going to give up in this life. God bless you and have a great week.